we only act like children. When we argue, fuss and fight, whoa. You don't know me by now. If you don't know me, you will never, never, never know me. No, you won't. No. You don't know me by now. If you don't know me, you will never, never, never know me. No, you won't.
So if that's a waste of money...
Well, it is a waste of money because you didn't even get in the top 100.
Good, didn't want it to. Next. 104.9. It's the Ricky Gervais Show.
With Steve Merchant.
We got some great bands coming up. We got Ash, R.E.M., we got Strokes, we got Weezer, the usual stuff.
So listen, can I mention to you about the Aberdeen Angus Steakhouse?
Go on.
It's the one that you literally can see from this building.
Don't mention it.
What do you mean? There's loads of them.
No, but if they think you go there, then, you know, people will go there and we could charge them big advertising for that. We're losing revenue hand over fist.
No, I don't know if anyone's ever been in an Aberdeen Angus Steakhouse. For those that haven't really spotted them, they're those places that have always got the kind of red velvet seating, and it's just sometimes I think they're just called like a steakhouse.
Yeah.
So we went in there and we ordered the food, and I gotta say this, the Aberdeen Angus Steakhouse, I'm embarrassed for the people that work there. They
can't say this.
No, it's not libelous, this is my opinion, it's like a restaurant review. It is. I'm like Michael Winner.
Oh, I'm going to do that from now on as well. Write that one down. Restaurant review. Yeah, I can do that. I've got my film review coming up. Don't forget
I
that.
look forward to that.
Yeah.
But so we went in there and we ordered. I think my starter was prawns, right, in breadcrumbs.
Oh, that's the.
And I ordered them, and
that's the poshest thing you can do.
It was about £4.
£4
for prawns, right? I swear to God, Rick, there were 3 prawns on a plate.
You're joking.
I'm not joking. 3 prawns on a plate and a bit of grotty lettuce.
Oh my God.
It was shameful. And they brought us, we ordered sort of steak or something. It's the worst place. Everything you've got to pay for. Napkins, salt and pepper, everything. It's ludicrous.
Seat hire.
It literally was awful, right? And there was about 10 of us. It cost about 200 quid.
You're joking.
I don't know what the meat was.
Can I just say that is only £20 each?
I don't think it was meat. I don't think it was. I think they'd literally crawled into the McDonald's next door. They were just stealing the meat waste from there.
Right.
It was unbelievable.
That is libelous, but it's obviously ironic.
No, I wasn't saying. I'm saying that this is my hypothesis, Rick. It was an absolute travesty. I don't know how they get away with it. I don't know who goes back there. I thought restaurants were building a reputation on people who return and eat again. And as you say, it's probably American tourists.
I like the way they look like a bingo hall, because you're walking past, it's huge, with a big opening, you can see exactly who's eating there from the beginning to right from the...
And it's always like a couple of parents and some kids who are obviously not enjoying themselves.
Yeah, they're fat
especially
kids
if they're about
well.
14.
I know, yeah.
And after the Aberdeen Angus Steakhouse, we were very annoyed. And as is obviously the tradition on a stag night, it was, well, we'd have to go to a strip club.
Right.
Now, I'm not a fan of that sort of thing, I have to say, unlikely as that may seem. And I've never been to one before, and we tried to get in Stringfellows, but it's like 20 quid to get in, and it's like, yeah, we'd like to see naked ladies, not that much. So we went up to, I think is it Raymond's Review Bar? Do you know the one I mean? It's sort of, I think it's Berwick Street or something.
Right.
And we go in there, and there's like 10 of us, and we're all dressed up in that. We all sort of come on in, and we go, how much is it for the show? And he goes, it's a tenner each for an hour-long show. Various ladies stripping, but it has already started. And I went, oh, I'm not sure I want to come in now, I'm sure I won't be able to pick up the plot. And he just looked at me like, yeah, you obviously want to see the naked ladies, just come in, pay your money, keep your mouth shut. There was no place for humour in there. So we go in, and it's not as seedy as you might think. It's actually, it's quite nice in there. It's quite tasteful. It hasn't changed since about 1965, but it's okay. It's all rather like the Aberdeen Angus Steakhouse. It's not dissimilar to one of those inside. So the show's already begun, and these girls come on, and there's, on the outside it says all nude girls, and there was a bloke, I swear, at the back, as the girl came on, he went, get them off. I think that's guaranteed, to be honest.
Yeah.
So what was great about it was there was a kind of a voice that announced each particular girl as she came on, and it was so awful and camp and just ludicrous. I actually dozed off at one point. It's so boring because there's not many surprises. If you've seen one girl naked, they're all pretty much the same. There's no erotic tattoos or anything, or a slideshow hidden down there. There's nothing. So no puppetry. You know what I mean? It's just the same old thing. So there's this voice that comes on before each girl, and it introduces her name, and they've all got amazing names. There was Scorpio Rising, Vanity Fair, Passionara Fighter. And Passionara Fighter was a girl who kind of came on straddled. They all had props, and she was straddling like a kind of anti-aircraft gun. which is possibly the least erotic thing you can have. And as she was taking her clothes off, she sort of flung her bra.
Steve, that sounds a bit phallic to me.
Well, I imagine it was phallic.
I've studied Freud.
And she threw her bra off, right, and it fell behind her, and it's a very small stage, and there's curtains at the back, and this is very hard to be erotic, when as you see a girl's brassiere fall behind, you just see a pole with a hook on it appear from the curtains and drag it back in, and you can just see through the crack of the curtains some guys that look like when Eric Morecambe and Ernie Wise, you know, when they were trying to put that shoe back on Shirley Bassey in their classic show where they're wearing those brown coats. It was like that, two blokes in there. But I've never been in one before, and I should never go in again. It's like, I've done it now. I've done the Aberdeen Steakhouse, the paintballing, and the strip club. That's it.
Yeah.
3 things I had to do in life before I died.
Swim with the dolphins?
Take a shower is the next one. And kiss a girl.
Pretty girl on the hood of a Cadillac, yeah. She's broken down on Freeway 9. I take a look and get her engine started. Leave her purring and I roll on by. Bye-bye. Free love on the free love freeway. The love is free and the freeway's long. I got some hot love on the hot love highway. Ain't going home 'cause my baby's gone. She's gone. Though I later see a senorita, she's called 45 can you pump me up? I said, muchos gracias and adios, bye-bye. Free love on the free love freeway. The love is free and the freeway's long. I got some hot love on the hot love highway. Going home 'cause my baby's gone. She's gone. Down the road I see a cowboy crying. Hey buddy, what can I do? He says, I had a good life, had about 1,000 women. I said, why the tears? He says, 'cause none of them was you. Free love on the free love freeway. The love is free and the freeway's long. I got some hot love on the hot love highway. Going home 'cause my baby's gone. She's gone. Free love on the free love freeway. The love is free and the freeway's long. I got some hot love on the hot love highway. Going home 'cause my baby's gone. She's gone. She's gone. She's gone. Yeah, yeah, she's gone.
"26."
26, quite a fit bloke.
Yeah.
Good looking. Are you good looking?
What is? I don't understand. What are you doing?
Well, I'm just a nice guy, you know. I've seen like those things where, like at Christmas, they go out and give like old people like 100 quid and that, and you know, have people's dreams come true. So
you wouldn't just give away beer.
Well, of course I would.
You wouldn't just give away beer.
Of course I would. Why wouldn't I? I will give you 4 cans of beer, okay, and £5. Just give me your address, mate. I'll be round.
But you could be a nut. You could be anyone.
That's the chance you've got to take for beer. Isn't that... Wouldn't you kick yourself if you said, no, I don't want the beer, he might be a nutter, and then you found out you could have had some free beer and lived?
Yeah, but you don't take a chance for beer, do you? You just walk into a pub.
Well, obviously you
Not a
don't.
chance.
Obviously you don't know. You don't know me because I mean I take a chance for beer. Yeah, 4 cans of beer, mate.
For what? I just give you my address.
Yeah.
You send me the beer.
Yeah.
No. It just doesn't work like that.
Have you got a girlfriend?
It does not work like that.
Have you got a girlfriend?
What? Is this what you do? Is this how you do things? You sort of ring people up and just, like, get them into a thing about beer and then start getting your kicks or something? Is this what you do?
Would you want me to get some kicks?
Well, I don't know. Are you the sort of person that just rings people, like, phone, you know, and I pick up the
Okay,
phone
look,
and think I'm doing someone a favour, and then there's all this...
Right,
I don't know what you're doing.
in good faith, right, I'll give you my address, right? My name's Ricky, okay, and I'm at 97 Charlotte Street. You come round, I'll give you the beer.
What? Why? What for? I just don't understand. I don't understand what's with them. It's never like this. There's always something behind it. There's always something behind it. It's never just straight down the line.
You like a beer, yeah?
Everyone I like it. Of course I like a beer.
With your
Everyone
mates,
likes a beer.
presumably?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I
There's
reckon
no-
if
it's
you
just-
got to know me, we'd probably be mates. Yeah, and we'd have a beer together.
it's-
Yeah, no, wait. I reckon if you got to know me, right, we'd be friends, yeah, and then we'd have a beer, wouldn't we?
Have you got that few mates that you need? I think I'm doing someone a favour. Just, you know, might be something important. They've got the, and then you're trying to, like, lure me into being your mate with free beer.
Well, come round. 97 Charlotte Street, come round.
So you're saying a fiver and beers to
Yeah.
come round to your place?
And I've got no one here. I've got no one here.
What are you doing?
Come alone.
I'm not surprised you got no one there.
Come alone. Or bring your girlfriend.
You're a nutter. You're an absolute nutter, mate. You're trying to get people round your house with beer and money. There's like a word for that.
Go on, what is the word?
But it's like sort of beer prostitution. It's like luring people in. It's unbelievable.
Right, I'll meet you halfway.
I don't know. I like a beer. Everyone likes a beer.
Right, okay. I know that.
I don't like this.
Okay, joking aside, what's your address, mate?
I'm not telling you. I'm not telling you this. Why would... That's my place. That's where I live, yeah?
Yeah.
If people come, I invite them.
Right.
People come, I invite them. Stop people, like, not just because they're going to drop off some beer.
4 cans of beer.
It just doesn't happen. Things like this just don't happen.
Look, let's settle this now. You come round to my place,
Right.
okay? Wait. Bring your girlfriend so you feel safe. I've got no one here, I'm by myself. You come round, we have a laugh, we play a few games.
It's not going to happen.
And we have a few drinks. We drink some of the beer, but some of the beer I'll pour over you and your girlfriend.
Oh, that's it, mate.
XFM's London with the Guardian Guide.
I'm Ricky Gervais, with me Carl Pilkington. Right, Carl, you know the drill. If people want to go and see a band tonight, what band should they see?
Don't bother. There's nothing going on.
Right.
Stay in. Yeah.
Brilliant bit of listening information. If you do want to go out, maybe a film, if you haven't seen it, go and see The Bourne Supremacy. It's absolutely brilliant. Everything Bond should be. Not a big fan of Bond, but this is superb. I can see you're veering towards staying in, Carl. What will you be watching on telly tonight?
Well, Jonathan Ross is on tonight, BBC One. It's got Ian Brown and Noel Gallagher in.
Gallagher, always value for money. Something for you, your favourite on Channel 5,
Go on.
Cosmetic Surgery.
What's that about?
Oh, maybe you won't like it. Designer Vaginas. Insight into the issue of genital enhancement. I mean, what... Who goes along to have that sorted out? What experience have they had of people telling them, oh, June, you've got to get that mange sorted out, it's rubbish?
Surely you'd have work done on your face before you worry about what's going on down there.
Well, no, their face is probably alright.
Well, what's up with the minge?
I don't know, I haven't seen it.
What, the minge?
No, the programme. I haven't... Watch it tonight. Channel 5, 11 o'clock. Minges.
Right. It's all in the guide on Saturday.
Hi, I'm Ricky Gervais, with me Carl Pilkington.
Alright.
What's going on, Carl?
Well, if you've got to see a bit of music tonight in town, Gary Newman, he's playing the Shepherd's Bush Empire. You want to see that?
Good. Not strictly an XFM sort of type band, but he's influenced a lot of people. Were you a Newmanoid?
What?
If you want to go to the theatre, One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest is in town, starring Christian Slater and my mate Mackenzie Cook. That's like the Guildford Theatre. Knowing you, Carl, you'll be staying in and watching telly tonight.
Something good tonight, Channel 4, 8:05. Tony Robinson presents Worst Jobs in History, right? One of them being about a fella whose job it was to wipe the ass of Henry VIII.
Right.
How bad is that? I mean, is anyone that busy that they haven't got time?
I don't know.
And how does it, does someone have to go for a job interview to get that job?
Hi, I'm Ricky Gervais, with me, Carl Pilkington.
Right.
Sunday, what should we do today? What can we do today?
Seeing a film, innit?
Is that what to do on Sundays?
There's a film on Sunday.
Go on then, what film?
Super Size Me, that's out this weekend.
It's like that bloke who ate nothing but fast food for a month, innit? And put on a lot of weight. There's a surprise.
Yeah, that's the one. Screen International said Spurlock did to fast food what Michael Moore did to the NRA. Observer said funny, wise, shocking.
Rick Wallace said, are you going to leave that?
Channel 5 tonight at 8, Truth About the Killer Squid.
Right.
Who's been lying about it?
Well, maybe it's the squid's got a dark secret, and now he's coming out. Maybe he was born an octopus.
It's all in the guide on Saturday.
XFM's London with The Guardian Guide.
Complete 7-day listings. Free with The Guardian on Saturday.
I can't believe it started again. What? It's all kicked off again. What? Oh, look, do you read this on the paper today? No. Kevin Keegan. Yeah. Right, he's the new head of England. Yeah. Well,
Head of
apparently,
England,
yeah. Apparently, right, in some previous involvement he had with football players, he sent them to see a spiritualist. Oh, God. And the FA are really concerned. They think it's going to be another Hoddle debacle. That's all that nonsense about reincarnation.
That is
all
nonsense.
It's absolute Well, no, don't slag off reincarnation. Why? Oh, no, I was reincarnated.
What do you mean you were reincarnated?
Yeah, I had a previous life. What? Guess who I was in a previous life? Go on. I was that little short midget bloke from Different Strokes.
He's not a midget.
As good as.
And he's still alive.
Is he?
Yeah.
Actually, no, I made a mistake. You remember that fellow in Different Strokes with the grey hair?
He's still alive. Why are you obsessed with being someone
Who was that little fellow in Fantasy Island?
Oh,
little dwarf.
Ghislaine.
Is he dead?
He's dead. He's dead.
I'll be him.
You weren't him. Actually, joking aside, there was a story in the papers about this bloke, yeah? He was in Sheffield, and he reckoned he was reincarnated. Right. And you know what he was in a previous life? A cow at the birth of Christ. What? And he wrote to the local paper saying, "Dear local paper, I was a cow at the birth of Christ. Cheers." And this other bloke in Sheffield read it and wrote to him and went, "I don't believe it, so was I." What are the odds of that? Two blokes, both from Sheffield, and both cows at the birth of Christ. I imagine they actually met up.
What? You had a pint or whatever?
Yeah, but they formed an organisation called Cattle for Christ. True story. No, they meet every year, just the two of them. And they go, remember we met at the birth of Christ? Oh, yeah. Did you see it? Oh, I couldn't see a thing. Door shut. No, I was chewing the cud. What happened to the donkey? Oh, he's a welder in Cheltenham. Chicken? Plays for West Ham. Do you know what happens if you sleep with animals?
What have you heard?
No, I'm just telling you. According to the Bible, what happens if you sleep with animals? Right. I think it's Leviticus, it lists them. If you lay down with the stoat or the frog or the newt.
They don't return your phone calls?
No, it's worse than that. It's a terrible thing that happens to you. You're smitten in the knees.
That's a problem.
That's what...
What exactly is that?
Well, you just have... That's what God does to you. Yeah, just terrible knees.
You know that Thora Heard?
Yeah.
You notice how she's always on the old stand and stair lift?
Steve, she's never off her arse.
Hey, she
gets wheeled round, then she gets up on the lift, then she gets lowered in the bath. I've seen her gadgets in the Sundays.
You know all about the slab, so has she ever lain with an animal?
I think she's had a cockatoo.
I've heard that.
XFM's London with The Guardian Guide.
Hi, I'm Ricky Gervais, with me Carl Pilkington.
Alright.
Carl, if they're going out tonight, what should they go and see?
Well, if they want some music, Paul Weller plays a charity gig on the roof of Virgin Megastore on Oxford Street tonight from 6. So they can go and see that. When they've had enough there, wander down the street a bit, right? Razorlight are at HMV on Oxford Street from 8:30, so...
Convenient.
Good little night.
But you'll be staying in, that's for sure. What's on telly? What's caught your eye?
Well, you know that I like to learn stuff and that.
Yeah, you're nearly a scholar.
Channel 4, 9 o'clock, King Arthur's Britain.
Right. When you say you want to learn stuff, you're going to be disappointed with this programme. King Arthur is not the person you think he is. There's not really ladies in lakes handing out swords willy-nilly. And as for the wizard,
He wasn't a wizard, was he?
He wasn't a wizard, was he? A wonderful wizard he was. But he wasn't a wizard, no. Merlin. Actually, you know nothing. I thought you'd know about the Lady in the Lake, and you don't know anything about him. What do you think?
I know he's on Channel 4 tonight, 9 o'clock.
XFM's London with The Guardian Guide.
Complete 7-day listings. Free with The Guardian on Saturday.
Don't cry. my baby. Santa's coming soon, though you ain't got a mommy or daddy. Santa still loves you, and he's riding on